A calm start to the work week around the Bay Area. Nice to have slightly below average temperatures for a change, but other parts of the state were very active today. Same thing over the weekend. Monsoonal moisture feeding thunderstorms that developed in the mountains of Northern California and in the Sierra. Hundreds of cloud-to-ground lightning strikes. Now, fortunately, these aren't entirely dry thunderstorms. They have been producing some rain, even some flash flood warnings for some of the counties in the Sierra earlier today. But we're going to be seeing that activity taking a break for the next couple of days. We'll have to watch for any holdover fires, lightning-caused fires that maybe just smolder for a couple of days and then start to grow once the conditions become a little bit breezier. I don't think it's going to be a situation where we're going to be seeing much of that smoke blowing towards us regardless. So let's take a look at where things are going to go with the smoke being produced by fires across the state. Largely the onshore breeze helping us out, keeping that pushed away from the Bay Area. That kind of smoke being produced by any new fires, though, doesn't appear on the map because those fires don't exist yet. Something we'll have to monitor as we head through the course of the next several days. And as the heat returns to the Bay Area by Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, there's potential that some of that smoke could be drifting towards us, something we'll also be watching over the course of the rest of this week. Looking outside right now from Black Mountain, looking down towards the Santa Clara Valley, staying comfortable on Tuesday. Another day of slightly below average temperatures. A warming trend begins on Wednesday, and then this next heat wave peaks on Friday. But it's not going to be the extreme heat that we saw on several different occasions the first couple of weeks of the month. Upper 90s for most inland spots on Friday for the warmest locations, but the long-range forecast does point to a continuation of above average temperatures even without the extreme heat, running about 5 to 10 degrees above normal as we look into the extended forecast. Right now, though, it's nice out there. Blue skies over downtown San Francisco. Temperatures a mix of 60s and 70s. Even the warmest spots are below 80 degrees, and that is a remarkable turnaround from where we were just about 3 or 4 days ago with temperatures over 100 degrees even after the sun went down. We are going to be seeing temperatures drop down mostly to the 50s by early tomorrow morning. Just the warmest spots in San Jose and around Antioch staying around 60 degrees to begin the day on Tuesday. There is going to be quite a bit of fog developing. Take a look on our floor map here at the amount of fog that we're simulating by early tomorrow morning. These are the conditions you're going to be waking up to with the fog pushing well inside the bay and making a big push into the inland valleys. Now, in those inland valleys, it's not going to take very long for the fog to dissipate. That means temperatures are going to warm up, but just the presence of that fog to put the brakes on the warm up for a little while will help to keep us just a little bit below average for those high temperatures once again on Tuesday. 81 degrees in San Jose, up to the mid 80s for Los Gatos and Morgan Hill, 85 and 87 degrees respectively. But temperatures in the 80s inland in the East Bay, no triple digit heat, nothing even close to it. Everybody staying below 90. 70s for Fremont and Redwood City, 63 degrees at Half Moon Bay. Not much warmer than that in San Francisco, right at 67, which is a degree above normal technically. Temperatures for the North Bay mostly into the 70s. No 80 degree readings. Even the warmest spot around Santa Rosa likely staying just below 80 degrees for Tuesday afternoon's high. But the heat is not going to avoid us for very long. A quick check of the 10-day outlook for Livermore shows temperatures spiking on Friday, but then another spell of hot weather in the tail end of the 7-day forecast and then just beyond. Back to some triple-digit high temperatures by the time that time frame rolls in. So let's enjoy the slightly below average temperatures that are with us tomorrow. Our temperatures do peak on Friday with this next little kind of mini heat wave in the upper 90s on a widespread basis inland, but then the next heat wave already settling in a week from today, and that one might last just a little bit longer. The 7-day forecast around the bay, which shows temperatures warming up, but the hottest day won't be all that hot. It'll be warm, around 80 degrees near the bay on Friday, and then again next Monday, while along the coast, your temperatures hardly change at all. What you are going to see is more sunshine on those days when the rest of the Bay Area is starting to cook a little bit. Temperatures into the mid-60s Friday, and then again Monday of next week. But otherwise, a lot of those no sky July conditions along the coast as we head through most of this week. Guys?
All right, thanks, Paul.